Hello everyone, I am Mike and welcome to New Bike Mike, where I like to share information about new bikes that I find interesting. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this in the future, then please remember to hit the subscribe. After all, it is free. I recently got to ride a 2016 BMW F850GS, and I thoroughly enjoyed putting a few miles on and off-road on that wonderful motorcycle. So today, we're going to talk about the 2022 BMW F850GS, which is the latest iteration of the bike I just rode. Let's get into it. We have 9 things to cover today, which include specs, price, and what's new for 2022. 1. Who is it for? After riding one of these middleweight adventure motorcycles, I would say this bike is nice for a consumer that has some level of off-road experience, some level above beginner. Someone who's wanting an adventure motorcycle and feels that the capability of going off the paved roads to be just as important as the comfort of spending hours touring on paved roads as well. While this motorcycle might be slightly less capable for those long touring adventures than its big brother, the 1250GS, don't be fooled to thinking you have to spend more to get a capable adventure touring motorcycle. Today we're looking at one. 2. Price. I was a little surprised the base model for this bike is priced between the KTM 790 and the Triumph Tiger 900. Oh yeah, that base price is $12,595 before the $500 in destination and handling fees. When you start adding color options and premium packages, you'll find that number climbs up over $15,000. Expected arrival is Q4 of 2021 here in the US market. With the global supply and logistics issues being experienced worldwide currently, I would expect availability of inventory to be very low. 3. Engine. The F850GS is powered by a liquid-cooled, 4-stroke parallel twin engine with 4 valves per cylinder, dual overhead camshafts, and has dry sump lubrication. The 853cc produces 9 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs and 63 foot-pounds of torque at 6,250 RPMs. The extra 50 cc's over the F800 I just rode amounts to an extra 5 horsepower, but only 2 more foot-pounds of torque. Fuel is delivered to the heart of this beast via an electronic fuel injection system. BMW lists the top speed at 125 miles per hour, which I believe is enough to get most hooligans into trouble if they're looking for it. 4. Transmission. The 850 is a wet clutch with a 6-speed transmission and of course chain final drive to propel this 504-pound dirt churning machine across terrains of all forms. 5. Chassis. If I had to describe the F850GS in one word, it would be taller. With a 35-inch seat height standard, I found myself only able to touch with the balls of my feet. The GS850 has the same seat height, so I assume I would feel the same way about it. Now I'm just under 5'9", so a taller rider with longer legs will feel a little more comfortable on the F850. 6. Suspension. Up front you'll find 43mm inverted front forks with 8 inches of travel, and the rear has a cast aluminum dual swing arm with a central sprung strut, and it is spring preload hydraulic adjustable as well as rebound dampening adjustable. I will say the F800 I just rode basically has the same suspension, and it did a great job of soaking up the bumps down those rough gravel roads. I had no complaints about the suspension. 7. Brakes. Another area that is pretty much unchanged from the 2016 version I rode is the brakes. Up front we have dual floating disc brakes with dual piston floating calipers, and in the rear you'll find pretty standard single disc brake with a single piston floating caliper. You should know ABS is standard, but it is able to be turned off. We do get an adjustable handbrake lever and clutch lever on the F850GS. Since the brakes are pretty much the same as the F800 I just rode, I can tell you that you definitely want to pay attention to your riding modes. They play a big part in how the ABS behaves on different road surfaces. 8. Tech. In addition to selectable riding modes, we get ASC, automatic stability control, an engine guard, an LED headlight, an LED tail light, an onboard computer pro, and a 12-volt power socket. If you want to spend $950 on the Select package, you'll get the GPS Prep, Cruise Control, Ride Modes Pro, heated grips, dynamic engine brake control, which is new for 2022, and a luggage rack that is also new for 2022. Want more? All you have to do is spend more. For $2,350, You can get the premium package that includes everything in the Select package, plus LED style elements, Gear Shift Assist Pro, new to this package in 2022. It was previously part of the Select package. Keyless ride, dynamic electronic suspension adjustment, and TPM, which is a tire pressure monitoring system. The 2016 I rode did not have all of these features, but it did have the ESA, and I did get to play with it. And as much as I don't like paying for extras, I'm afraid it would make me think twice about purchasing the premium package just to get that feature. 9 colors. 40th year GS edition has been removed, as to be expected. Racing red is carried over as a standard color. Racing blue metallic style rally is an additional $325 and is carried over as an optional color. A new Black Storm Metallic 2 Style Triple Black, which is $350, replaces the Black Storm as an optional color. I have to say, I really enjoyed riding my friend's F850GS, and if I find myself shopping for a middleweight adventure bike, the F850GS will definitely be on my short list after having ridden one. These are my 9 things. Now leave me a comment. I want to know which middleweight adventure bike are you most interested in adding to your stable. Don't forget to like the video. It really helps the channel grow, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from New Bike Mike. Thanks guys. See you in the next one.